This video was inspired by one of our amazing community members who left a comment about painful joints. Thanks to your comments, which I personally read and respond to, I'm able to create videos on topics that matter most to you. And if you're finding value in our pain recovery videos, please hit that subscribe button and give us a like. This stimulates YouTube to share these solutions with others who need them most. Do you remember the morning when you first noticed it wasn't as easy to get going? Those first couple of steps out of bed, or simply reaching for your coffee mug? If you're thinking there's nothing to be done about the stiff joints of your shoulders and your hands and your back and your legs, let me introduce you to 3 people whose journey might resonate with you. These aren't just success stories, they're practical stories with solutions you can start using today. Greetings. It's nice to see you again, and those here for the first time, you're very welcome. Today, I'm sharing Ben's story first. He's a master craftsman who has spent decades bringing beautiful woodwork to life as a carpenter. At 52, osteoarthritis in his hands threatened to take away not just his livelihood, but his passion. Those first moments in the workshop each morning were the hardest, he recalled. My hands felt like they belonged to somebody else. Working with fine details and gripping tools became increasingly challenging. But Ben refused to let go of his craft. I realized I needed to approach my work differently, he explained. He discovered that warming his hands gradually and using tools specifically designed to reduce strain and stress on his hands made a significant difference. I started each day with gentle hand exercises while drinking my morning tea, he shared. It became my quiet ritual. While Ben found ways to keep working with his hands, we meet Gloria now, who faced a different challenge. At 68, this retired librarian, a grandmother of 4, found herself dealing with achy joints throughout her body. Getting down on the floor for puzzle sessions used to be effortless, she remembered. Suddenly, even sitting cross-legged to work on our favorite puzzles became a challenge. Gloria learned that movement was her ally. She began taking water exercise classes at her local community center that motivated her to incorporate gentle stretching throughout the day that helped her maintain her role as a fun grandma. Now I have special cushions for floor time with the kids, she shared with a smile, and they love joining me for my morning stretches. Gloria found her solutions as a retiree. But what about those who need to stay active at work? Miles, 43, applied a mechanics problem-solving approach to address his joints challenges. After years of crawling under cars and lifting heavy equipment, his knees started to protest. In this line of work, you're always bending, lifting, and twisting, he explained. I couldn't imagine doing anything else, but something had to change. He began modifying his workspace, incorporating rolling stools and hydraulic lifts more frequently. It was like fixing a car, he reflected. You identify the problem areas in your body and make adjustments until things run smoothly again. Miles found that taking regular micro breaks and changing positions actually improved his efficiency. His experience aligns perfectly with what researchers have discovered about joint health. Even the smallest, gentlest movements can benefit our joints. So please keep listening, even if your pain condition impacts how much movement you can do. Studies have revealed that our joints respond positively to gentle, consistent movement. And this could be as simple as mild stretches while seated or small hand exercises. Medical science has demonstrated that when we modify our activities rather than avoiding them completely, we can maintain better joint comfort and flexibility. And evidence points to the effectiveness of warm-up routines and body-friendly workplace modifications in supporting joint health. What we do know about joint health shows us that proper hydration plays a crucial role too. That's right. Clinical findings indicate that water helps maintain the synovial fluid that cushions and lubricates our joints. Scientists have discovered that when we're well hydrated, our cartilage, which is about 80% water, stays more pliable and better able to absorb movement impacts. Now that we understand the science behind joint health, let's explore some practical solutions that have worked for others. You might want to grab a pen and paper for these proven approaches that helped Ben, Gloria, and Miles. So here are 4 key strategies that you need to consider using in your day. The first one, of course, is that I'm going to talk about is that the hydration thing. It's really important. And it's important to keep drinking throughout your day. And what I do, I keep bottles on my desk area to keep me remembering how to keep myself hydrated. So it's just like you keep your tools or phone nearby. You need to do that. And you should start your morning with a glass of water and try to drink before you feel thirsty. A good tip is to refill your water bottle every time you take one of these micro breaks that we talked about. You'll be supporting your joints in 2 ways at once. Second, your morning ritual. Like Ben's hand warming routine, start with gentle movements while doing something you already enjoy, like having your morning beverage. Third, modify your environment. Whether it's Gloria's cushions or Miles' rolling stools, small changes to your workplace or home can make a big difference. And fourth, maintain movement throughout the day in whatever way works best for your body. Whether it's taking micro breaks like Miles, joining a gentle water exercise class like Gloria, or simply moving your joints through their comfortable range of motion while sitting, every bit of movement counts. Remember, movement is medicine when done mindfully and within your own limits. Everyone's journey to comfort is unique, as I always talk about that. So Ben, Gloria, and Miles each found their own path to staying active and engaged in what matters most to them. Your journey might look different, but their stories show that with the right approaches and a little bit of creativity, you can write your own story of comfort and activity. So it's bye for now, and I'm wishing you a comfortable week.